Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. In today's video we're going to ask the question of whether are new pence coins worth big money? As many places say that they are, but are they truly worth big money, thousands of pounds for new pence coins? We'll first start off though by answering the question of what is a new pence coin? So here's an old penny from pre-decimalisation, this one from 1938, and you can see there the words 1 penny. But then all change on the 14th of February in 1971, as on that date back in 1971 the country went decimal, meaning there were no longer 240 of these old pennies to the pound, there are now 100 pence to each pound, and these are of course new pennies or new pence, and so therefore a new penny was needed. And on this new penny was so said the words of new penny. The number 1 is there to the bottom to give the value of 1 pence, and later it was changed to saying 1 penny, but you can see there, as you can see to the top, new penny is written on the new coins. And this lasted for 10 years until being changed for the 11th year of 1982, then saying 1 penny because it's no longer new after 10 years of being used. Now some decimal coins were released earlier than the penny, back still while we were using pre-decimal coins. Back in 1968, the first new pence coins were released. The new 5 pence and the new pence 10 pence were released back in 1968, and from then until 1982 featured the wording new pence. As did this coin, released in 1969, it was, of course, as you know, the 50p. Now you can see the number there, 50 to the bottom, giving the value, but rather than 50 pence, it says new pence on the coin. So again, another new pence coin, and it's worth noting that not only the wording new pence is new, as there was a new portrait released in 1968 for the new decimal coins of Queen Elizabeth II, her second portrait here by Arnold Mason. Now then, the 20 pence, the £1 and the £2 coins were all released after 1982, and so never had new pence on them. They started off by saying 20 pence or £1 or £2, as they were never new. So now we know what new pence coins are, we can once again ask the question, are new pence coins valuable? The answer is no, they are not. Pretty much never, none of them are ever holding any value, apart from one, and we will come back to this very rare coin in just one moment. The one new pence coin worth a lot of money, as we'll soon see. Now it is worth noting that the old new pence 50 pence, new pence 10 pence and new pence 5 pence no longer circulate. They no longer circulate in Britain due to their size. As in the respective years, for instance 1990, the 5 pence was downsized, and therefore the new ones are all after 1982, and so all 5 pences today say 5 pence, there are none featuring the new pence inscription. Similarly, 2 years later, in 1992, the new pence 10 pence, or the large 10 pence was downsized to the new one, again only saying 10 pence, so there are no new pence 10 pences in circulation. And then finally, in 1997, the large 50 pence piece was downsized again, and now only says 50 pence on the coin. There are no new pence 50 pences in circulation today. Now these old coins are no longer circulating, so you can buy them online for very cheap prices. You can see here, only £1.99 for an old 50p, only 99 pence here for an old 10p, and similarly, very cheap prices for the 5p as well, only a few pence or a few pounds for these coins. That's including profit for the seller and for postage as well, so, very cheap coins. And there are no rare or scarce dates at all, so these prices are all indicative of every single 5 pence, 10 pence and 50 pence featuring the new pence inscription. They are barely worth more than face value. That then brings us to the new pence penny and the new pence 2 pence. These coins have not been downsized and are still legal tender, still very much circulating within our change today. And no, once again, sadly, these are not any value to these coins. Again, just sort of face value, very cheap coins, no value to the new pence, 1 pence or 2 pence. Here, even in uncirculated quality, the best quality possible, only pence is needed to buy one, and in any other quality it's just face value, 2p. I'm sure you spend them every day without even thinking about it. And again, for the penny, even the 1971, a rumoured rare date, only £1 in uncirculated pristine condition for over 50 years of use. And even though these coins can be listed for very silly prices on eBay, here we have one for £1,500 for a new pence 2 pence, but it's not rare at all. And again for the penny, over £5,000 here for this penny, but it is literally worth 1 pence. They've minted over 1 billion of these coins, and they're literally worth just scrap metal value or a penny, absolutely nothing, only worth face value for these coins. But as I say, there is one new pence coin worth more than a few pence or just face value, and that is this very rare coin. The exception of the coins for new pence is this one coin, and I'll delay it no longer. This is, you may have heard of it before, the new pence 2 pence from only one specific year, giving the rarity for this year, and that year is the very rare and prestigious new pence 2 pence from 1983. A very rare year for the new pence 2 pence coin. Now, as I mentioned, no coins after 1982 featured the wording new pence, As you can see here, the 2 pence from 1983 says 2 pence to the reverse. This is the normal variety worth 2 pence, and we use it every day. However, there is a rare error variety where the 1983 obverse was matched with the old reverse design still saying new pence, even though it had been discontinued, and this coin, these two reverses, are the magic configuration, make it very, very rare indeed. So what is this very rare coin worth? Well, between £1,500 and £1,850 for just a 2 pence piece. So this is a very rare error coin featuring the new pence reverse. So look out for this coin, please do. Finding one in your change would be very, very exciting indeed. But otherwise, don't believe the rumours. New pence coins are not valuable. You use them all the time, and if not, they've been discontinued, but they were still minted in the billions, and they have no value to them. So don't fall for any traps. Please, of course, do subscribe to the channel if you've learned something new and enjoyed. And of course, thank you for watching to the end. That is most appreciated, and we'll see you again soon for some more coins in the future on Bits and Bobs. Bye for now.